The third spring snow arrives heavier, as if the sky itself is trying to bury the past. Shen Qingyu leaves the pavilion early, determined to distance herself further. She walks deeper into the bamboo, her footsteps soft but resolute. He appears on the path ahead, as if summoned by her unspoken thoughts. He has been waiting. He steps forward, gently blocking her way. "Qingyu, wait, you cannot run from this forever." She stops but doesn't turn. The snow swirls around them, a silent witness. "I am not running, I am walking away." He reaches for her sleeve, a desperate gesture. She pulls away sharply, spinning to face him. For the first time, anger flickers in her eyes, not at him, but at the endless cruel cycle they are trapped in. She turns and walks faster. He follows, matching her pace. They move through the bamboo path in a slow, tense chase. She, a fleeting shadow ahead. He, a persistent presence a few steps behind. The snow kicks up under their feet as the path winds on. The tension builds with each step, her face set with determination, his etched with a pleading sorrow. "Stop, please, I have something to show you." She halts abruptly near the edge of a frozen pond. The world seems to hold its breath. He approaches her carefully, rolling up his sleeve to reveal a story written in scars. Multiple faint lines mark his wrist-old cuts, stark against his skin. "These are not from battle. Each one, from a time I failed to save you." 17 marks. 17 deaths. Snowflakes land on the scars, melting into tiny red traces, like ghostly tears of blood. Shen Qingyu stares at them. Her hand trembles, rising slightly as if to touch them, then pulls back. For just a moment, the icy wall around her heart cracks. Her eyes fill with a pain that mirrors his own. "You hurt yourself. Because of me? Why would you do that?" His voice is low, heavy with the weight of 17 lifetimes. "Because watching you die was worse than any wound." She turns away, facing the vast, frozen pond. As if drawn by an unseen force, she steps onto the ice, testing its strength. It cracks faintly beneath her foot. In a sudden, reckless impulse, she walks farther out, toward the center, putting distance between them once more. The ice groans, protesting her weight. Cracks spread out from her feet like dark veins. He rushes forward but stops at the edge, his voice filled with alarm. "Qingyu! The ice, come back!" She stops in the middle, a solitary figure against the white expanse, and turns to face him across the cracking surface. Her voice rises, laced with a desperation she can no longer contain. "This is how it ends every time, isn't it? One wrong step, and everything shatters. I won't let it happen again." The ice cracks louder, a sharp retort to her words. She stumbles. In that split second, Xiao Tingyan lunges forward onto the ice, his hand reaching for hers. He grabs her wrist just as a large crack opens beneath her feet. They both fall backward, landing on the safer ground near the edge, the snow cushioning their fall. They lie side by side for a moment, breathing hard, their hands still clasped together. He pulls her close. This time she doesn't push him away. For the first time in the 3 lives she can remember, she allows herself to feel his warmth. A small anchor in the storm. They sit up slowly. She looks at their joined hands, then at his face, searching for an answer. "I don't want to save you anymore," she whispers. "I want to be saved from this." His voice is gentle, a promise in the cold air. "Then let me try. Just once more." A subtle glitch ripples through the world. For a brief moment, the snow reverses its fall, floating upward around them. The world flickers, but holds. The loop trembles. It's not breaking yet, but it's bending. The third spring snow begins to fall even harder, as if testing their newfound resolve. They stand together at the edge of the pond. She doesn't release his hand. The refusal turns to entanglement. And in the heart of the storm, a fragile thread of hope begins to form. A story written in footprints on a canvas of pure white. What drives someone to push this far, to test the very limits of their endurance? Stick around as we unravel this incredible journey, one heart-stopping step at a time. You won't want to miss what happens next. Make sure to subscribe for more amazing adventures.